Welcome to the channel, the DJI Air 3s first flight. Let's take off. And there is it, the drone in the air for the very first time. So let's start the recording on the SD card and let's do a screen recording.
Welcome to the freak show, the best in town. What the hell's wrong with me? Need a new lobotomy. Wait, all these thoughts are too negative. I don't want to get lost in the sedative.
Recording now on the drone. It's recording at 4K 60. Let's leave it at that for this flight. Very steady. Let's just push out and see how it performs on its first flight. Then I'll do a night flight, and I actually attached the video to this this video, and let's see how the camera looks in the night. So I'm flying out towards the Grace Bay, not Grace Bay, Long Bay beach, almost 1,000 feet out. So the DJI Air 3s improves on the standard Air 3 by adding a larger 1-inch sensor, which provides enhanced low light performance, front facing LiDAR sensor for advanced night optical sensing, and a built-in 42 gigabytes of storage, although it shares the same 70mm 3x telephoto second lens and the 04 transmission. So the camera looks pretty decent, and the drone flies lovely. So it has a dual camera system, wide 24mm 1-inch CMOS sensor, and it can record video 4K 60 frames per second HDR and 4K 120 frames a second slow motion. Let's just bring the camera up. That's a construction over there in Grace Bay, and it supports 2.7K vertical shooting, same as the Air 3, and it flies for 45 minutes on one battery. I think the Air 3 flies for 46, so not a lot there. It has up to a 20-kilometer transmission range, and weighs about 724 grams. I believe the Air 3s weighs 728. I do have the Air 3. It's beautiful. Flying for 3 minutes so far. So what are really the upgrades and the benefit over the Air 3? Well, the sensor, larger sensor, the LiDAR sensor, advanced return, where the drone could even return to home accurately even without GPS. So it has this AI enhanced omnidirectional LiDAR sensor. It's as I say 42 gigabytes internal storage, up over the 8 and the Air 3, and it can do up to 4K 120 frames per second in slow motion, that is, and 48 megapixels and 50 megapixels wide photo, and it has quick transfer where you can transfer data from the drone even when the drone is off. It's called quick transfer. So yeah, a lot of upgrades over the Air 3. Well, the Air 3 remains, in my view, a phenomenal drone. Nevertheless, so I'm out just 2,826 feet. I've been flying for what, about almost 5 minutes, and this is what I'm using. I'm using the ordinary RCN3 controller, and I have this magnetic mount on the controller that raised the phone up a little. And I'm in the shade here, so it's bright enough, no issues at all. It's a very useful contraption here, in case you're interested. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to hit the return to home, and let's see how close it's going to come back and land. And while it is on its way back, I'm just going to insert the night footage here in this video. So yeah, let's do it now. Return to home on the app. So it's just after 8, 2 minutes past 8. It's not pitch dark, it's not black, but I'm going to take the Air 3s up on its first night flight, and let me see how it looks. I don't think that this drone has a dedicated night mode. Let me just stop the recording here, video. I don't think it has. So I don't think it has a dedicated night mode. So all down to the sensor. Let me just fly out over Grace Bay, and let me see how it looks in the night. Where am I in the 2x? Yes, 1x. So how does it look? 800 feet out, just over 1,000 feet out now. Night flight, strong wind warning. Already 300 feet up over that. Let's get down a little lower. 250, 139 feet up, and over 2,000 feet out. So let's see how it looks. And I love to do a comparison here between the Air 3s and the Air 3 night flight to see how they compare with each other. So I'm about 3,000 feet out, and this night flight looks pretty good here to me. Strong wind warning. So yeah, pretty good. So let me just hit a return to home and see what comes back.
Return to home.
Looks pretty good. Probably looks better than the Mini 5 Pro, and probably even better than the Air 3. The Air 3. Not actually pitch dark, but dark enough. So just coming back rapidly, over 19 up to 20 miles per hour. And this drone is so smooth. I thought the Air 3 was probably the best drone that I've ever flown, in terms of speed,
Obstacle sensing unavailable.
Ascent, etc. But this drone has one up and the Air 3. Not a lot, but just a little. And so probably this is the best drone that I've ever flown. Best drone ever. seem to be even more responsive than the Mini 5 Pro. Yeah, like what I've seen so far. As it is coming back rapidly over 21 miles per hour and less than 1,000 feet. So I think I get out about 3,000 feet. Little wind warning, no signal loss, nothing of that sort. And I can see it is coming back. And it is coming back very smoothly. And it is very, very quiet. This is a hell of a lot of drone. And probably the only drone that a hobbyist would ever need. I don't know if you're a hobbyist. Why would you need another drone?
Landing.
So it is turned around and just coming down. Let us see if we could find the landing pad in the dark. So it is coming down. And it's going to be a little bit off on some forced night landing, but not bad at all. So that was the night flight.
Return to home.
And it is returning to home. 58% on the battery. I could see the augmented reality, the AR green streak across the app here on my phone, and the drone is coming back and it's coming back very rapidly, 26.6 miles per hour. Just want to see where it is going to land. Let us see if we could get a precision landing. So yeah, drone flies beautifully. No big difference in the way how it flies over the Air 3, just about the same, but the added features might make this drone a worthy upgrade. If you're interested, this drone came out quite a while, I think back in 2024, coming up to 2 years. I have this drone since October. I had this drone since October last year, so probably 8 months, and this is my first flight, and the drone is right back overhead and it is coming down. And let me see if I could capture it as it comes down.
Landing.
And there it is, turned around very slickly, very smartly, and it is probably going to be a precision landing as it comes down. And yes, it is dead center. So that's a precision landing. So you've seen a little bit of the video quality from this drone. Let me just show you very briefly what comes in the box. I've already done an unboxing, so to speak, by taking it out of the box, etc. So I have the drone here in the bag, and this is the drone here. It's the 1 battery version that I bought, standard option. So you could see very big, heavy dual lens gimbal in the front. This is the LiDAR sensor, obstacle avoidance sensor in the front, and also in the back, this is the propeller protector. So this is the sensors in the back. I've just got avoiding some sensors. And it came with the props uninstalled, so I had to install the prop, the battery, and the sensors on the bottom. And this is the controller, the entry controller. And I have this little magnetic thing on the top here. So I could just put the phone, you know, and it's sort of raised. Pretty cool. And I've bought an extra battery. So I've had this drone about probably 8 months ago. And I've just picked up accessories as time went on. I've bought a third-party charger here. I think it's the what? ISDT multiple charger, 3 battery charger. Works pretty well. Just insert the battery. And it has a display, tells you the percentage. And what else comes? And this is the bag. I've bought this bag independently of the drone because it was just the one battery option. Comes with a rather thick manual. I'm not going to omit. And it also comes with spare props and the cable if you're flying with your older iPhone, and the cable is already installed if you're flying with the new iPhone or Android phone. I can, well, there's no need for no screwdriver because it's the quick release props, and basically that's what it is. If you like this video, please like, please share, please comment, and I'll see you very shortly in another video. Cheers.